In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create clusters Power BI desktop. Clustering is a quick way to group similar data points so you can spot patterns at a glance, like segments of customers or product categories that behave alike. The best part is that in Power BI desktop, setting it up is incredibly straightforward. Before we begin, make sure you have Power BI desktop open with a report page and a dataset loaded. You'll be using two areas on the interface: the Visualizations pane, where you choose the visual type, and the Data pane, where your fields live. With that in place, let's get started. First, head over to the Visualizations pane on the right side of the screen and click the cluster's visual icon. As soon as you select it, Power BI places an empty visual on your report canvas. This is simply a placeholder waiting for your data. You can resize it if you want more room to explore, but the essential step is just clicking that icon so the visual appears. Now, take your data from the data pane and drag and drop it onto the empty visual you've added. Pick the fields that make sense for grouping, such as numerical measures for behavior and categorical fields for context. As you drop those fields into the visual's wells, Power BI automatically analyzes the values and groups similar records together behind the scenes. You'll see the visual populate with distinct clusters, each representing a segment of your data that shares common characteristics. What's happening under the hood is that Power BI is running a clustering algorithm to detect natural groupings without you having to configure complex settings. If your dataset is fairly large or varied, the visual will have more information to work with, and the clusters may be more meaningful. If you're working with only a few rows or limited variation, expect the clusters to be simpler. A few quick tips to get better results. Choose fields that reflect differences you care about, such as spend, frequency, or size, and keep an eye on data types so numeric values are treated as numbers rather than text. If you don't immediately see the patterns you expect, try adjusting which fields you drag into the visual until the groupings tell a clearer story. And that's it. You click the cluster's visual icon, dropped in your data, and let Power BI do the heavy lifting. With just those two actions, you've turned raw data into insightful segments you can explore and explain.